Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's now Friday, March the 3rd, 2023. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, back upstairs in my hideaway location for vlogging. So yeah, this week has been exceptionally busy again, unsurprisingly with the massive roast job I've got on. But generally actually we're moving quite a lot of products still. Strong sales of green coffee, strong sales of the white rose coffee, obviously the 5 kilos running all day, every day. So that's just keeping churning out all the coffee. And I've had to squeeze in a lot of bulk roasting in between my Colombian coffee roasting for commercial clients as well. So all go coffee side at the moment. Also set up some new equipment to load the bagging machines, but it required a bit of back-end modification to get it all up and running. So I've only got one of the 2 done at the moment. The others are a work in progress when I get a chance. But that seems to be an improvement. It just means we can suck out of the buckets the roasted coffee rather than try to pour them in from a pie. Speeds things up and makes less mess. So that's all going well. So yeah, generally just busy away work-wise. Hive blockchain, full API nodes, just about running fine now. Just struggling with HiveMind still, and don't know what I'm going to do about it yet. I've not figured that bit out. But all I'm doing at the moment is restarting it every night, because it just seems to run for around 20 hours. And then crashes, and then I have to restart it, and it re-goes through the process, and then crashes, then I restart it. But it doesn't seem to make much difference, other than obviously the HiveMind data falls behind when it crashes, so that it can lag by some hours until I restart it again. Other than that, it seems to kind of work all right. So I don't know if I can be bothered trying to fix it, because it kind of works. It's just not fully right. And fixing it's going to be a complete pain, so don't know about that. I'll think about it. Got a Hive Engine backup witness finally back up and running again. So I've got my main one and Starlord running in backup. They're both producing now. Not the new post I'm working on, which is for the PowerMac G5 old case mod. So that's probably maybe next week sometime. I don't know if I get a chance. Last weekend I had a load of website work to do for the Pennine website, which soaked up a load of time. Trying to get back into Google Merchant Feed, which we are back in Google Merchants, so Google Shopping and all that. With the new website redesign, we got rid of what they didn't like, which was a telephone order price and an online price, online being discounted. But then they didn't like the fact that we showed everything excluding VAT that was VATable, because we're a wholesaler, so people who have a VAT registration number don't pay the VAT, so they don't need to see the price including VAT. Except Google doesn't like that. It wants everyone to know that the price that they see is what they pay at the checkout. So had to basically add the VAT to every product that was VATable in the website backend, then tell the website backend to that the price includes VAT, basically. But yeah, that was, I don't know, maybe 600 odd products to add 20% VAT to on the pricing. Really tedious afternoon on Sunday getting all that done. But I got it all done, and Google's happy again now, so we've got that product feed, and it's all extra visibility to sell more products, so all good that way. So other than that, not a lot to say really. Mr. Nellis has only one word of wisdom, which is it's his mum's birthday on Monday, so happy birthday Mr. Nellis's mum. That's it, so pretty unexciting there. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else too exciting happening really, just loads and loads of coffee roasting. Oh, we got some new White Rose A boards in, that's exciting, which we're sort of giving out on loan to our commercial customers. So the big A boards that can stand outside, White Rose Coffee Roasters branding along the top third, and the bottom 3/4 is chalkboard, so they can put on their specials of the day, what drinks they offer, or anything else they're offering, whatever else. Just makes it a functional A board. It's for hair height, and they're very solid and chunky, so they aren't going to blow over the window or anything. It's a decent bit of kit. So, but of course the primary aim is it's got our branding on, so it gets White Rose Coffee Roasters name out on the streets. So hopefully people will pick up a bit more on that. So slowly got to distribute them throughout the customers over the next weeks and get the benefit of that branding. So other than that, I think I'm pretty much done for today. Still got the Linus Talc Tips water bottle, and I'm going to say the screwdriver keeps on coming in lots of handiness. Amazing screwdriver. Favourite bit this week's actually been surprisingly, there's this little bit here. It's a magneting bit, so it's already magnetised at the bottom quite well, so it picks up screws and things. But we had some bolts that, like wall metal bolts that had a threaded bolt in that you had to fasten a nut to, but the thread's loose, so you're like pressing on it and it pushes in, and then you can't get it out. So, but yes, with that magnetic thing, when it disappeared, poink, get it back out again, very handy. And yeah, really loving, it's so good to just have all those bits that you might ever need right there, exactly when you need them. So loving the Linus Tech Tip screwdriver actually, really nice design. And yeah, the water bottle's just a water bottle, isn't it really? But it is super funky, you can't go wrong with that computer type mainboard design effect. So yeah, everything else going well. We'll just I think we'll call it a day at that. So have a good week next week, and I'll catch you in next week's coffee vlog. Okay, see ya.